Hey everybody, today is June 5th, 2018. It is Tuesday. If you're joining us for the first time, hi, nice to have you here. We are talking video games. We are live right now on twitch.tv/Gameranx live. We're going to be doing this live. We're going to be talking to you guys in the chat. We're also going to be giving stuff away. However, if you can't watch the whole thing live, or if you're trying to catch it later, it will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel, Gameranx. So if you want to check it out there, feel free. As of right now, though, it's the big, wet, fat E3 episode. So we are...
No, don't put that in the title.
No,
big, wet, fat? Right, cool.
But that's what we're doing today. We're going to drink some coffee, talk about what we think we're going to see there. So as usual, I'm Jake Baldino, and I'm joined by...
Andrew Gebbia.
Hello. How you doing, man?
Hello, hi.
You feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good.
We're also joined, of course, by Tom. Tom Johnson behind the board.
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, man?
I'm fixing camera stuff. What's
You
up
good?
with you?
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Fixing.
Nothing, just minor things that bother me.
Just the usual stuff?
Okay.
Okay. Well, how you doing, man? What are you
Doing
been
good.
playing? What's up?
Well, before we get into it, I just want
Uh-oh.
to say thank you to everyone that stopped by yesterday afternoon,
Yeah,
to watch me and Tom.
Tom and I.
To watch Tom and I play PUBG and Fortnite.
Yeah.
We played okay, a little mediocre. My PC was acting weird because of Skype, but
Yeah, it made it go all sorts of fucky.
with Fortnite,
Yep.
with PUBG it ran fine.
Good.
I don't
Which I
understand.
thought PUBG was where the whole thing was going to break.
That's what I thought. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. We had a good time. We streamed for like almost 3 hours, I think. We had a lot of people stop in the chat, a lot of people I recognize from the live shows.
PUBG is the better game, so
It is.
I'll just sip my
PUBG
tea.
is, how many rounds of Battle Royale have you actually played on like Fortnite?
Not a lot.
0.
Not enough to form that
Pretty
opinion.
sure the answer is 0.
The answer is not 0, but it's
2.
not enough to form an opinion.
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
It's 2, yeah.
Okay. As long as you realize you're a piece of shit. I love PUBG. PUBG, right here.
Okay,
Yeah, it's on
Mr.
that.
Brand Boy.
I love PUBG. I think I wore a PUBG shirt last week.
Yeah, now you're just wearing the PUBG hat.
I got a bad haircut, so I got to cover
Which
it
is
up.
funny, because I think you play way more Fortnite.
I do.
What's the bad haircut? Show it to us.
Oh, it's just like short.
Hey!
No, it's fine. It's not that bad. What's the
No,
matter
it's
with
got to
you?
grow a little bit. He cut it too short. Thanks, Vinny.
Andrew's big E3 haircut.
I got new shoes, too. I'm all getting ready.
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
New shirt. I'm ready to go. I just got to get pants. But, thanks for stopping by. It was fun. We're going to do it more.
Yeah, gameplay streams
Yes.
are definitely happening.
One of us
They're
is
going
probably
down.
going to do one tomorrow. I
What's
think
tomorrow?
I might.
Wednesday.
We going
Yeah.
to play? We going to play?
I don't know, figure it out.
Feeling spicy.
Film
Play
spicy.
Detroit.
You should play Vampyr. Vampire.
Or Detroit.
Or Detroit. And have the chat pick all your choices for you, because that'll work.
You
that'll
should
go great.
play Detroit until you beat it.
It's not that long.
No, it's like 8
especially
hours,
if
right?
you
10
fuck
hours?
up and all your characters die. The story just gets shorter, turns out.
Yeah.
And one of 3 arcs, if one of those arcs gets cut short, then you just have a shorter game. So you're lucky. What have you been playing, though?
I'm still playing Dark Souls. I think I might stop because, no, not like laughable, but like
Okay.
I really want to experience it on Switch, and I feel like after beating it on PS4, I might not like be willing to go back
Yeah.
Yeah.
to it so soon. So I think I'm in Blighttown and I hate it, so I might just chill and wait for it to come to Switch.
So I just wanted to interrupt to address something in the chat. A couple people are saying that you might want to make a schedule for gameplay streams. We're going to have more of a schedule once E3 is over.
Yeah, right now it's pure chaos.
It's kind of all hands on deck. Like, we're going to finish this show, and then I have to break the studio down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, as it stands
Super.
right now, we're just trying to get some gameplay streams out there just to kind of like keep this channel going,
yeah.
keep it active, keep it
But
interesting.
yeah. Next week there won't be any gameplay streams just because we'll be in LA, but
We will be live from E3.
we will be live from E3.
I'm hoping to do more than one stream over there.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll talk to you guys about it after the show.
I'm sure I will be able
yeah.
to. But yeah, like Tom said, once we come back, we'll have like a set schedule, at least twice a week. I would want to do at least twice,
Yeah.
more than that, but I would like at least twice.
Yeah, it'll be a mix of like what we're playing for work purposes, what we're playing for fun, just kind of like keeping it casual. It's kind of like what this whole thing is about, I think. It's like partially us coming down from all like the video editing and stuff and just kind of sitting here and
Yeah.
doing this. So
Yeah, maybe some community things. We'll see what we can get going.
All right, so Jake,
Yes.
I am going to give you 4 minutes right now to talk about the Vampyr game.
Okay. Because I love it so much?
Yeah.
That's great. How do I sound? Is my mic good? Is his mic good? Just wanna
I
make
haven't
sure.
heard any complaints, and your levels look good.
Okay, good.
I should pull up the chat.
So,
But yeah, 4 minutes because we have to keep this
we got
at an
a
hour,
lot to
and we have
talk
a lot
about.
to talk about.
So Vampyr. I keep calling it Vampyr.
See, here's the thing. I went to a demo 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And the developer said both vampire and vampire, so I have no
What is
idea
it?
what you're
I'm calling
talking
it Vampyr. It's probably actually wrong. There are probably people screaming at me. I don't care. Doesn't matter what it's called because the game is good. I also really, really like vampires. I like vampires in video games. I like Legacy of Kain. I like Kain in general. I wish he was my father. But I think what this game does most interestingly is the way it deals with good and bad.
Can you mute me? Sorry.
That's fine. The way it deals with good and bad is incredible because it ties directly into gameplay, and the game really kind of it really finds its vibe. It finds its groove in that gray area in terms of kill or not kill. So you're this doctor, Jonathan Reed. He's a brilliant doctor who studies blood.
He's also got a hot guy haircut.
He's got a hot guy haircut, which apparently is period accurate, but whatever. He looks like a modern hipster. It's funny. And you're suddenly a vampire who also still has to be a doctor. So he's not a bad guy. He's looking for answers, but he also needs to feed. He needs to be a vampire. He needs to satisfy his thirst. And for you, the player, the thirst needs to be, you need to satiate that thirst because you can level up and get new abilities and stuff because it is, partially an RPG.
Yeah.
So that paradox works perfectly. The way you have to pick and choose. So basically, it's a lot of talking. There is combat. I'm not going to talk about it that much because it's fine. It's not that good. It's not like the best aspect of the game.
People are very upset that Andrew has his feet on the couch.
Yeah, I have a problem with that too. You're gonna do crisscross applesauce.
Do you see we got our first stain on the
Indian
couch?
style.
Okay, I would like to point out that stain is not from the dog.
That's from the dog.
No,
That
it's
wasn't
not.
there.
It's not from the dog. Don't know what it's from. I cleaned her feet.
You bring a dog on stream once, she dirties the whole
No,
couch. I
no.
love dogs. I respect dogs.
No, that was
but
there. That was there. Keep
It's
talking.
bullshit. What do you want to know about Vampyr?
How much like Vampire the Masquerade? I've played it. I
yeah,
know what he's
yeah.
answering.
I'm gonna watch it
just
before you buy
asking
later.
Yeah, it's not. Oh, that should be going live like right now if everything works out good.
It's great brand
I should be-
syndication, taking views away from one thing while we're doing the
Yeah,
other.
go over there and watch it. Not right now.
This all brand new shoes, by the way, so they're allowed to be up here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like that you're copying me.
You
Am
guys
I-
wear the same
am I
shoes.
ska
I
shoes?
hate it.
Tom is the only person in the world to ever own a pair of checkered Vans.
Well, I'm not
slip-ons.
walking around this office with Roshis or Pumas like you guys.
No, you walk around with fucking Yeezys.
All right, enough. Yeezys. It's very good. I think it's a lot of fun just because it's a lot of RPG talking and stuff. So you have to follow clues, do side quests, talk to people, ask questions to unlock more dialogue options. And through those dialogue options and learning about these people and following their routines is how you can kind of prey upon them. Because the more you max out meeting a character in the world, the more valuable they will become if you eat them. You eat them or you suck their blood and you get more XP. You get XP just through doing stuff in the world, but nowhere near as much as if you were to actually sacrifice a human. But the ramifications are the world can essentially fall apart and make your life a lot more difficult. Not only that, also if you're just into it and you're into role playing, like you're gonna really want to pick and choose. The game does a really good job of actually making you want to pick and choose who you want to kill and stuff.
Yeah, I like
found
that.
myself kind of being like, all right, I'll spare you because you're doing a good job here and you're helping the community, but you suck, so I'm just going to eat you. I'm just going to lure you into an alleyway and suck your blood.
Can you beat it without killing a single person?
Yes.
Or sucking a single drop of blood?
I have seen a reviewer, and I saw one reviewer ding it for that reason. He's like, I was able to play through the whole game and not kill anyone. And I'm like, I feel like you're missing the point. Like, I feel like part of it is
If you were
supposed to get
able,
into it.
if there was like a way that you could do it where it's not like cheesing your way through,
Mm-hmm.
where like you still get XP other places, I think that would be cool.
I feel like the
If
guy
there
had
was
to
like,
cheese
if
his way
that
through
was
it.
one route you could take.
It's also
where it's written into the story.
You're doing yourself a service because you're not getting you're barely getting your abilities. Like you're going to be able to unlock stuff, but nowhere near as good. You wouldn't be able to have as much fun. You'd have to cheese and dodge and parry your way so hard, like more than the game really seems to cater to
I
it.
wonder if there's a trophy for that.
There probably is,
That's
like
cool.
a pacifist run.
That's cool.
But I like that the game isn't based on you being good the whole time or you being bad the whole time. It focuses on the moment-to-moment decisions, which I think is important because that guy who had played through the entire game went in going, all right, I'm going to play the whole game as a completely good guy. And that's fine if you're a completionist or a very technical player, but I think you're missing half the fun. I think it's definitely worth checking out. I feel like everybody's right now like, oh, single-player games. There's going to be no more single-player games.
Here you go.
Here's
Play
a
it.
good-ass one right here. So put your money where your mouth is or something, or just play it. Watch it on YouTube, whatever. I'm very happy with it.
It's a $60 game?
I think it's a
$50.
$50 game.
I think it's
50.
60. Amazon right now has it listed for $59.88.
Really?
Okay.
Wow. Production value-wise, it's pretty good. It does show its low-budget areas in some of the character designs. I've seen a few glitches, nothing game-breaking, nothing really distracting. But in terms of atmosphere and music, it's good.
Cool.
It's what I want from like a London 1920s vampire game.
I plan on checking it out after E3 when I have time to like sit and like play a game.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to start something, go away for a week, come back and.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something you should just power through. Like, I can't wait to go home and keep playing it.
Cool.
And I know that's a good game.
Yeah, cool.
That's all I kind of go for.
what you
But
want.
before we move forward, let's
guess
do our
so.
first giveaway.
Ready? Dang.
Fastest Fingers gets this. We got a good variety of codes to give away for everybody for different platforms. The first one is going to be PS4, and this is for Stardew Valley. Is that good? Am I angled right? Is there a glare?
Yeah, I could read it very clearly.
Stardew Valley's great.
That's
Real
a
good game.
fucked up J, Jake.
It's
literally the first letter of your name, and it's the most jacked up
yeah.
letter on that
What's
thing.
wrong with the J?
You can read it. You
Fix
can read
it,
it.
fix it.
No, you can read it. No, I want everyone to see your mistake.
Stardew Valley, go get it. And like I say every week, we're also going to link, if you're watching this not live, linked in the description will be our Friday show giveaway where you can enter to win a free console. If you feel like you're left out, if you can't catch these codes live, that's fine. There's still an entry for you, so go sign up on that giveaway.
And if you, I say this all the time, if you enter the Gameranx Friday show giveaway, check your damn email because about, I'd say 30% of the people who win don't get back to me.
Yeah, and you miss out. So
All right.
hopefully someone got this because it's
Someone
like one of
got
my
it.
favorite games.
Cool.
Hooray!
Marshallow 2018. has
Congratulations.
Congratulations, it's a good ass game. You're
Before
gonna be
we
addicted.
start with E3 stuff really quick, I see Lazy Gameplays 197 wants to hear really quick about my thoughts on the Destiny 2 reveal today.
That new mode looks really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, new mode,
You
new
have 90
subclasses.
seconds.
Yeah, no, new mode, new subclasses, new area, new social area, kind of new enemy types. Looks awesome. Looks way cooler than Curse of Osiris. Way cooler than Warmind. This is the type of DLC, the type of expansion that will possibly get players back in because they're making a lot of quality of life changes as well. Making armor matter past just cosmetics. Making the mods work. Different roles on guns. They're reworking the masterworks, adding new exotics, all that stuff. This is the biggest Destiny 2 expansion we've gotten so far, and it's very similar to what Taken King did for Destiny 1 almost. Not as game-changing, but it does seem like this will bring players back, and I'm very excited for it. I mean, I was going to be excited for it no matter what, but everything they have going on just seems really cool. Bungie's doing stuff, and they're finally listening to the players.
And it's September 4th?
September 4th or September 6th.
What's the
It's not
general
part-
roadmap? Yeah, like there's a whole roadmap, right?
So it's not part of the expansion pass that you currently get. You have to get another pass called the annual pass, which they did this, I believe, for the Destiny 1 as well with Taken King. So you get the annual pass. I think it's like $60, and it gives you this update, one in the winter, one in spring of next year, and one in the summer of next year.
Okay.
So you're buying 4 expansions all at once, or you could just buy this one separately, but it's not worth your money if you're going to end up buying the other ones as well. They didn't really detail the other things because they're focusing on this milestone, this expansion, but more Destiny is coming, and Bungie's doing stuff that we're requesting. So,
Can we talk about the thing that was teased? I think, it was suggested by Jason Schreier of Kotaku about.
how Bungie
that's
might
very
yeah.
interesting.
So yeah, Bungie. Really quick, we've got to do this stuff,
Yeah.
but
I'll give you
Bungie.
another minute.
Bungie is doing. They got money from another publisher to make a new IP. And they said they're going to keep working on Destiny 2 for now, but now everyone's wondering like what happens after the fact. I think it was Jason Schreier, either on Reddit or on Twitter, who was saying that he thinks, I think he said this, I don't know who, I hope I'm crediting the right person. He thinks that Bungie might pass Destiny 2 off to Vicarious Visions, because Vicarious
Makes
Visions
sense.
pretty much handled Warmind and handled the PC port very well, and they might take over, and I think a fresh pair of eyes might do the series some good.
Also, I mean, the fact that
And the groundwork's already laid.
I feel like Bungie at this point might be itching to work on something different creatively. They set the groundwork. They have the foundation for this game that, some people really hate, but some people really, really love. and now Vicarious Visions can keep going and keep providing that
Yes.
consistent loop. Vicarious Visions, of course, being super in bed with Activision in terms of like work relationship. So
Could be cool.
I'd love to see Bungie like what they pursue next.
Same.
So
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. So we're going to break it down, what, conference by conference?
Yeah, so we're going to start first
company
up,
by company.
Saturday. You guys won't be there.
Yes.
I will.
Oh, we're doing EA.
EA.
Okay, so we're starting with EA.
Saturday is at 11 a.m. that time.
Something
I think,
like that.
something like
yeah.
that.
We'll post like a schedule.
Yeah.
We definitely should because it would help everybody. So EA Play, we know for certain we will see Anthem. We know for certain we will see Battlefield V. And there was one other definite. Sports Ball 17.
FIFA.
Yeah, when I got the email, it was Anthem, Battlefield 5, and our EA Sports lineup.
It better be a new boxing game. Bring back Fight Night. God damn it. Actually, bring back Knockout Kings. That's what I really
No, I'll take Fight Night.
Yeah, but I mean, like, yeah, you know what I mean. So Anthem, I feel like we're going to see a more juicy deep dive into it. I would hope.
I don't expect that game to be playable on the floor or at the show.
No.
Excuse me.
That's still a ways off, though, right? That's
next year.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be this. Is that this
That's
fiscal
next
year?
year. We're supposed. I think they said they pushed it
Okay.
to fiscal 2019. I'm not 100% sure,
I wouldn't know.
but I know it was definitely not this year.
Okay.
So a lot of people are really hyped for this game. This game is weird. There's like a lot of hype, and then there's a lot of skepticism. And I get it on both sides. I think it does seem pretty cool. I just want to see more of what it's like when it's not super sexy. Like when it's not like amazing, awesome moment, ooh, ah. Like I want to see just like what's some gameplay like? Like what's a good chunk of time straight?
Yeah.
Now that the game is much further in development from last year, presumably, you know?
Yeah.
And then on the Battlefield 5 side, you get to play it there, right?
Yeah, I'm playing it for an hour and a half on
Yeah.
Saturday evening.
Saturday,
5 o'clock.
Don't be bad. So if you guys see gameplay on our channel and it's
That's
bad,
me.
Hey. So what I'm curious to see of that and try and take note of this is the change to the movement system and the prone system and stuff like that. And also character customization. Character customization and apparently vehicle customization. That shit I really want to see.
I want to see more of. I just want to see more of what's going to make Battlefield wacky.
Well,
You know what I
that's
mean?
the
Like,
thing.
I just
That
want to see
trailer,
more of everything.
like
really.
that gameplay, that very short gameplay sequence was just like ridiculous, like explode, like it was just like shit on a screen.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but I'd like to see that now again, like Anthem. Like, what does that actually play like? Because normal gameplay doesn't come off like
The
that.
movement
at all.
does not seem like traditional Battlefield movement.
No. Yeah, I mean, especially with the crawl thing, like the fact that you can dive in multiple directions now. Like, I know that's like a main corporate talking point for them, but like I was excited to hear that. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting.
That's
you know?
cool. Stuff like that is, something like that could change something. Like when they added vaulting to PUBG, where it might seem stupid. I was like, oh, this is a big deal. That's dumb. But like,
But if you play all the Battlefield games, you're going to be like, oh shit.
yeah, well, that's what the point of like, adding something as small as vaulting to a game like PUBG like changes things.
Yeah.
So like, same could happen to Battlefield, especially since it's been controlling the same way since forever.
Now the big question is, are we expecting surprises at EA?
The one surprise I would see would be, not even a surprise, they'll probably show video of people working on a new Star Wars game, like they've been doing. But they
Those
probably
damn
won't.
oh, here's a developer documentary.
Yeah, but they probably won't say anything about it.
The only thing is that some of them have been far along. Like, I mean, think about it. The EA got the Star Wars license, and since then, they started working on games, right? But since then, 2 Battlefront games have already come out,
Yeah.
both with their own issues.
Yeah.
But the fact that in that time, people have been working on other games, maybe now we'll finally see a logo splash,
I would
reveal,
hope
teaser.
so, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think EA wants to give us like hey, split your attention between Battlefield 5, Anthem, and the new Star Wars game.
The only thing is, I think Star Wars will bring something different to the table. You know, it might not be a competitive shooter Star Wars game or something.
I was fixing things in the client. Are we talking about the Visceral game?
Just Star Wars in general. I think E3 this year could use a good Star Wars announcement.
It could.
As a Star Wars fan, I'm biased, but
I want to see it. I don't think we're gonna see anything concrete or big. I think we're just gonna get another like vid doc where it's like, look, they're working on it. Here's a screenshot or a,
Well, VidDoc is sort of the way for Star Wars games at EA conferences, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
stupid. It's bad. Over under on Skate 4.
All right.
What?
It is the time for Skate.
So, someone in our Discord earlier had mentioned that there was a change of some sort with Skate 3 servers. I don't know if he was saying they were like live or they changed them or something. But
afraid to move.
he was suggesting that, hey, what are the chances that they did something to the Skate 3 servers in lieu of a Skate 4 thing happening, like a build-up?
Just give me Skate 4.
Please, yeah.
I'm down with that. They could always do it.
Tony Hawk's Skate 4.
That would be good. That would be the ultimate. They'd cut the
I was
subtitle,
just-
the ultimate fuck you.
I was listening to Kind of Funny, and they were like, yo, what if they have the Skate 4 announcement, and then, like, Tony Hawk rolls up, and it still plays like Skate 4, but he's just, like, in it.
Yeah.
I would.
It actually wouldn't really make sense, because isn't Skate more street-oriented?
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's more of a vert.
Doesn't matter.
Dude.
He keeps it real.
I'm just saying. Put Rodney Mullen on there.
I would probably smash a bottle over my head if they announced that.
I'll eat my foot.
Okay. Good luck with that.
What else you guys expecting from EA?
That's about it. I do expect them to reveal something, and it could be Skate 4, but I do expect them to do more of that indie thing.
I think
that
it'd be
indie
them,
label that
them
they've done.
bragging
They've
about
done.
a way out.
Yeah, definitely. But the indie label that they did Unravel. They did a way out.
Originals. So those
EA
cool.
Originals. Yeah. I'd love to see more from that. It's
Yeah.
a good thing.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely see them bragging about the numbers that A Way Out did. I would love if they were just like, A Way Out 2. Joseph Fares comes out and he's like, hey, fuck you guys, I'm still doing cocaine from all the money I made from the first game. Anyway, A Way Out, they paid me to make another one. You know, like, it's got
I like the way he talks.
the Tommy Wiseau of the video game industry.
They said we've... Oh, sorry. What were you going to say?
I see a few people saying something about Dragon Age.
That's what I was about to say. So they've
All right.
confirmed that they're working on
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Like, they're making one. We haven't seen anything from it, so maybe this is the year.
Oh, another person brought up The Sims. Is it time for a new Sims game?
They put out a Sims expansion 3
Yeah.
times a year.
And is
Yeah.
EA doing Biomutant?
No.
Someone
No,
brought
that's
that
THQ Nordic.
Okay.
Yeah. Are we seeing that?
I think we passed on that.
Damn it. I
Oh,
wanna
no,
see
no.
that.
They said THQ Nordic's not showing anything at the show.
Oh. Damn. He's saving all that money. They're working on the new Darksiders. God, I just had a brain fart.
Another way out. Someone in the
yeah.
chat says.
God, yeah, what would they do?
Selen182. Good one. Good one. Darksiders? Is it time for more Darksiders?
I mean, that's
That's
that
not
EA?
also
No?
THQ Nordic, so
I
they're
don't-
not going to be at the show.
I'm reading the
Dragon
chat.
Age, I know, pay attention. Dragon Age, I don't know, just because they do have Anthem right now. Is BioWare really going to swing their dick in both directions at one thing? That I don't know.
I think they would.
You think they would?
If they're already working on something, they'll at least show a VidDoc or a...
Yeah. And
Or a
Anthem's
logo.
like pretty well along at this point. If they're
true.
trying to go for a 2019 fiscal year release, that's
Yeah.
still like.
That's true. I'd be curious. You guys want anything more before EA, before we move on? No?
No? AJ
All right.
and Katie, what's up?
Hey!
What do you want to move on to next? You want to do
Microsoft is next.
You want to do the big three last?
I was going in order of conference, but yeah, if you want to
Oh.
go... Okay, before we move on to the big three,
Order.
let's go...
So,
No, let's hit the minor ones first. So,
wanna do Ubisoft?
and Square Enix. Let's just use this as a general third party that's not Bethesda segment.
Okay.
yeah, Bethesda gets its own because that's ridiculous.
So,
Square, Ubisoft. Ubisoft has confirmed they're
Division
going to
2,
be
baby.
showing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Beyond Good and Evil 2, The Division 2, For Honor, Rainbow Six Siege, and Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones is apparently now very much a way off, right? They pushed that shit.
I think so.
I don't expect to see too much of that.
No.
They took up a lot of time with that last year.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed is definitely going to be a big deal.
You think it's going to be as big of a deal as when they showed Origins on the Xbox stage?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I'm curious to see what they're going to do. Like, they're going to have to convince people. Not convince people, but they're going to have to be like, hey, here's why we made another game immediately. Like, not like they did it immediately.
I want to see what it is.
They were working on it in tandem.
Yeah, I really
with-
want to see what
but,
it is.
Yeah, I think it's a missed opportunity, though, to not continue the character.
A lot of people are saying For Honor.
What?
I said For Honor.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Just new content?
probably.
Like For Honor 2.
I don't think For Honor 2.
It's still got an active community.
Yeah, For Honor 2 and Siege 2, I don't think is going to happen anytime soon, just because of how they're supporting that game. The Division came out a little early, a little earlier before the Ubisoft figured out like this long-term like
thing.
Like supporting their game cycle that they got going on. So Division 2 makes sense, so they can like correct everything they can't fix with the game that's already out.
Puppet Crusher says, "Don't forget Splinter Cell."
We didn't get there yet.
Oh,
don't worry. So yeah, for For Honor and for Siege, we'll probably get a lot of the same thing. Like, here are the numbers. Thanks for playing. Blah 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 blah. You guys are great. Also, here's what's coming next.
Right.
And they'll probably show a little preview of the roadmap for both of those games. No, we're still not even we are, like, because we're in June, halfway through this year of Siege, and we have 2 new operators coming very soon. I think the French dudes, maybe? I don't remember. But that's probably what we'll get for Siege and For Honor. That would be my guess. I think the Division 2 is going to be a big focus for them.
Yeah.
Just because of how they kind of dropped the ball on the Division, like the first one, because it didn't end up being like good until like later on.
It came back around, yeah. And by that time, most of us were off the train.
Exactly. So I think this time they're really going to make it a big focus again and try to like get it right.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the location is.
It's going to be New York.
I really hope so. That's going to make or break it for me.
Because that's where the attack happened.
Yeah, but there's also like little bits in the lore that like shit happened elsewhere.
Yeah.
But I would really like, for me, the
there
whole
are
thing was
4 other boroughs to explore.
That's true. Oh boy, the Bronx. Let's do Division 2.
That'd
the
be
Bronx.
sick.
Let me just burn Staten Island to the ground and I'll be happy.
You should probably not say that. That's horrible.
I mean, Staten Island sucks.
In the game.
Staten Island doesn't suck. People live there. And
they
like
live on garbage. It's an actual landfill.
Yeah, it is.
It's also basically New Jersey.
Yeah, but New Jersey rocks. They got Ruts Hut. They got fucking Wow. How good is
They
Ruts
have a
Hut?
lot of hot dogs.
They
Yeah,
got Wawa.
They do.
Yeah.
Apparently, Kind of Funny was theorizing London, according to chat.
Yeah, okay. That's probably one of the few cities that would soften the blow of it not being in New York for me, just because their recreations are so good.
But isn't the rumor that Watch Dogs 3 is going to be in London?
Yes.
That's the other thing, yeah. Do you think we're going to see Watch Dogs 3 this year?
Fucking better
God,
see
I hope
Watch Dogs
so.
3.
Yeah, but with Assassin's Creed, wouldn't it be kind of... I mean, they wouldn't come out at the same time. They'd have to be like, hey, here are both of these games. One's coming out in the spring, one's coming out in the summer.
Do you think do you think Odyssey could be close enough where it's like, hey, it's out in November?
Yeah.
Because what's Ubisoft's
That's
big title
most likely.
for this winter?
We
Or
don't,
fall? They don't have one.
I don't know off the top of my head. So this could be
think
it.
They have one.
Well, I would like to see.
Watch Dogs. What I want to
do you
see
want
from the
from that?
Ubisoft conference that we don't have here, that's already confirmed, is Watch Dogs 3 and a new Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell would be great. I think Splinter Cell is a pretty good bet.
I think, Watch Dogs.
Not even just going off of the leak, that retailer leak. Besides that, there's still enough evidence.
I think
piling up.
Splinter Cell is going to happen. Watch Dogs 3 we might not see, which is a bummer because Watch Dogs 2 is great. And
Bummerino.
if you haven't played it, you should go play it because it's a very good game and it's nothing like the first one.
It's legitimately one of my favorite games of that year.
Ralphie J.E. does say Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I think that game's a ways off.
I think that's a ways off, but I think maybe we'll get another cinematic trailer for it or something.
It'll probably just be them talking about it more because I still don't know what the game looks like.
They still don't seem to be in the stage where they can like show off a long gameplay sequence. Like, look how cool the fucking game is, because that seems like they're still figuring it out.
Might have been loud if it was. I apologize.
So I would like to just see whatever from that game, just to know it's still there. Is nice.
Yeah, just know that.
We also have Michel Ancel's Wild, which I believe is a Ubisoft
Oh, the
property.
Beastmaster game.
Yeah, I think that's Ubisoft.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Michel Ancel is
it's just
owned
under
by
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft at
So,
this point.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said Just Dance. We'll probably see Just Dance.
Oh, absolutely.
I forgot.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care, but...
Just Dance, how about just sit down?
You think it's Wildlands 2? Someone brought up Wildlands 2 as well.
Too soon, I think.
Right?
Yeah.
I also feel like they're going to just keep trying to support Wildlands as much as they can because they're still putting out stuff.
Yeah.
They still have PvP maps that they're putting out, new classes and shit.
Splinter Cell for me is the big one. That's the one where I will freak out and go home happy. That's it. We've talked about it before. I'd like a little bit of a return to form in terms of not open levels. I like more linearness.
For Splinter Cell?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I want Metal Gear Solid 5 with Sam Fisher.
100%. I'm with Tom.
Oh, man, I love the early Splinter Cell games.
Give me the
design.
Assassin's Creed-sized map, but with Sam Fisher in it.
No, that's horrible.
I don't want it that
God.
big. Yeah.
No, thanks.
I like Phantom Pain. how there was Afghanistan and there was Africa, and they were both like, maybe like
we need both.
Make them like that, but fill them up a little bit more. Those they felt kind of empty. for the most part.
We
It's almost like no one but soldiers live in Afghanistan and Africa, according to Phantom Pain. But
shout out to Dawskint saying Chaos Theory was the best. Chaos Theory was the best.
So I said
That's
this
what
on,
I just want. I want levels like that.
Chaos,
Like, that's
Chaos
what I
Theory
want.
is the best motorcycle.
I said this on stream yesterday, but I fully acknowledge that Chaos Theory is the quote-unquote best one, but Conviction's my favorite one.
Yo, Conviction's great.
Conviction's cool, man.
Yeah.
Conviction.
You have to do the whole White House infiltration.
Yeah.
Conviction's awesome.
Conviction gets a bad rap.
I
but
always say it's not this. It's not the conviction I wanted. I wanted homeless Sam Fisher.
Yeah, the tech demo one.
throwing garbage cans and benches at people.
Look at it.
That's what I wanted.
There's a deep history
Yeah.
for Conviction before it was what it is. I will say, just Conviction, what it did really well was kind of quote-unquote dumb things down, streamline things, but it did it not just to make it easier for new players, it did it to make it feel faster and relentless and aggressive. And, oh, I love that.
Jerome
Just
Riggs
pizza kisses everywhere.
says Sam and Hitman 2016's map-sized maps. That would be cool.
Like a little bigger.
Yeah, but I like the idea of how different they all are and
Yeah.
like stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
I
then
could get down with that.
that could be really cool,
Yeah, I can
where
get down
every
with that.
map is like a playground almost, but they're all drastically different and not just rocks.
I get that, but Hitman was one of my favorite games that year, but I could still see like the walls in that game. Like I could look at the maps and be like, okay,
Yeah.
here are the boundaries of this.
Especially
Yeah.
the ones that were more like little cities.
Yeah.
You know, definitely.
Like I could be in Marrakesh and I could be like, okay, that's where this area ends.
Yeah.
That's where this area ends.
Yeah.
I can go there, but not here.
Moving on, you want to do Square Enix real quick?
Square Enix, yeah. So for what I have down for confirmed,
Absolutely
Kingdom
getting-
Hearts 3, Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Absolutely getting a Kingdom Hearts 3 release date, I would like to think. They had, during that preview event for Kingdom Hearts last week or two, the creative director said, like, you guys will know the release date pretty soon.
Yeah.
So it's now.
Okay, here's the big question though. They're gonna announce a release date. Is it gonna get delayed?
No, not at this point. don't
I
think it
wouldn't be
can.
surprised if they announce November and it gets pushed to December like every Square Enix RPG.
Oh, okay. I can see
That
that.
might be a little bit more forgiving, but still would
Did
be
Final Fantasy
still
15
funny.
come out in December?
Final Fantasy 15
Yeah.
did come out in September.
Damn,
Final
man.
Fantasy 10, it's not 10. 13 came out in like March.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider also, that's, so I got to play it. They'll probably show gameplay now, and
It's out in September. We know it's coming.
it's
yeah.
more Tomb Raider. That's not a bad thing, but yeah.
There's also, I didn't put it on there, Just Cause 4. That was in the
I think-
Walmart leak.
I think that's likely. That makes sense.
And also what Tom's been saying.
Yeah, so like, they don't. There's word of a quote unquote. How'd they word it? They said like
Open world
an
series,
open world
new entry.
an explosive open world.
Yeah.
You had me at
series
explosive.
sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, so you're showing Just Cause,
I wonder what they're going to make Rico Rodriguez look like this time.
just like how they said there's going to be a sequel from Don't Nod. So I'm like, oh, so they're going to show
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange.
Yeah.
And what about, oh yeah, like I said, Life is Strange 2. They'll show that.
The big thing for me is, where is the Avengers game? I think this could be the time where they finally show it.
Was that
and
2
blow the
years
doors
ago?
down. That was.
I think it was
No,
last year.
I think it was last year, early last year.
It wasn't shown at E3. There was
no,
something.
yeah, because we were still at the old office. I remember that.
Yeah, it was very much like before we were talking Infinity War stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what that is. You had the most interesting thing about that where we were talking about it. What?
Meowser67 says Rico Rodriguez, he's 60 this time.
Oh no, old man game. But he's still flying squirrels around.
So Slen182 says what I said, which is, isn't there rumors of it being Avengers Ultimate Alliance,
I'd
pretty
be-
much,
I'd
which
be
I
alright
would
with
be
that.
into.
So we made an interesting point on our other podcast that it's hard for them to just make a single player narrative Avengers game. That's ambitious as hell, and it could be not that good. A good way to pursue it is how you propose it. Do you want to pitch it?
So it's just essentially a game like Left 4 Dead 2 or Vermintide 1 and 2, but Avengers. You're
Yeah.
taking on hordes of enemies. More towards Vermintide just because it's more melee based and the classes there are like I think a bit more different than the characters in Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Give us different, like how Vermintide has different. Each class has like 2 or 3 subclasses. Like you can do that with like Iron Man, then Iron Patriot,
That'd
and
be
then
great.
maybe like Hulkbuster suit or whatever, or just stuff like that. Captain America, Nomad,
I would love for that.
Steve Rogers, Super Soldier,
Yeah.
so stuff like that. There's a way to work in the costumes and different types of just move sets and powers and just overall fighting styles that these characters have had over the years in different comics. But essentially that, just like Vermintide taking on waves of enemies, but instead of rats, it's like Chitauri or Skrulls or whatever.
Metalhead Denda says, what if it's an Injustice-style game, but with Avengers? I can see that happening, but
I don't want that.
I just don't see Square Enix doing a fighting game.
No.
I also don't think they have a studio that has done a good fighting game.
Yeah, I don't know if I want that unless, I hate to say it, I don't want it unless NetherRealm did it, because I think that's like a perfect storm where they figured it out, like they cracked the code.
Imagine we got Marvel vs. DC, like the fighting game.
Oh my god. What did we get? Did we get DC versus Mortal Kombat? That was a thing.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You could have
Oh my
Scorpio.
god, that was a game.
You could have Scorpio beat the shit out of Batman.
Who?
Scorpion. Wow. I'm live. I'm nervous. Otherwise, from Square Enix, I don't got anything else. Do you guys?
I got nothing.
There's some. What do you guys think about where are we going to see Remedy's new game?
It's being published by 505. I could see it hitting one of the main stages if it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're going to get in bed with Xbox again? Or you think Remedy?
I don't think so. I think that ship kind of sailed.
Yeah.
Especially since they were willing to be swooped up by another publisher.
Yeah. Also, where do you think, if we do see it, where are we going to see Rocksteady's game?
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you think we will?
I think we will.
Do you think it's going to be Superman like everyone else
I
tends?
bet money that's Superman.
I want it to be Superman.
I would say
honestly
Superman
do.
or just Justice League. One of those two.
I honestly would very much like it to be.
Okay. That'd be cool. Other things, Hitman 2 announced. We're going to... Oh, not announced. Hitman 2 leaked. But we mentioned that already with Square Enix. No, that's not Square Enix.
That's not Square Enix anymore.
That's WB.
That's WB.
Yeah, Warner Brothers picked that shit up. Which
Right.
I think that's
you
the most
guys have the
interesting
Warner
thing.
Brothers appointment, so fuck you guys.
I wonder if
Trade
now...
it. Told you. I offered my deal.
I wonder
Your
if...
deal has the highest terms.
For you, not for me. I don't care. I still get to see
For
a
you?
cool game.
I wonder if now that they have publisher money behind them again, I mean, they did with Square Enix, but like now they have possibly the full backing. I wonder if they're going to do the same style, the episodic thing, where they roll it out slowly, and over a year it becomes a great full game.
I think they're gonna.
I was okay with it. I was okay
It
with
worked for
that.
them the first time.
Because it
There's
worked,
not a
and
lot of games that you can divide up like that, and they figured out how to do it.
I think they're gonna have a little bit more free reign this time too.
It also kept me interested just
Every
enough.
time, yeah. Also, Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
Yes,
I don't know
right?
where we're
Why
going
are
to
we
see
talking
that.
about that? Sony.
Is that
I
gonna
know
be?
Sony. Did we move on from?
Yeah.
I'm just giving
Yeah.
stuff that's not going to be like that might or may not be in one of the big.
The stuff
rates.
that's floating
if that's
anywhere.
gonna happen, I think it's gonna happen at Sony.
Yeah, Sony.
Before we move forward, got another giveaway code. For you PC folks out there, this is Dark Souls Remastered. Now, chances are, if you're a Dark Souls fan on PC,
This for Steam.
you got something to say about this. But hey, if you've never played the original Dark Souls before and you want to and you have a PC, go for it. Like I said, there will be a link in the description if you want to still enter, if you miss out on this. But Andrew's been playing the shit out of this game, and
It's good.
apparently it's good.
And the best thing about this is if you're unhappy with how they released this, now you get it for free. So there's no reason
So
to
you're
complain.
fine. Yeah, I guess you're good.
All right, the bipolar taco says, "Got it."
Hey,
So,
congratulations.
cool.
That was
Good
quick.
job.
Enjoy, dude. Enjoy.
Do you want to move on to Bethesda stuff?
All right, Bethesda.
Let's
That's
do it.
next
Or
in
do you want
the
to
lineup.
talk
do the big boys.
about Cyberpunk?
Okay, well, we can just, yeah, that's its own thing.
Where do you think we'd see that?
Sony.
Where do we see? Is that what we saw last year?
What?
Was that Sony's conference?
They never showed it at a
They
conference.
never showed it at a thing.
Where do we get the trailer?
On the internet.
That was it?
Yeah.
I thought that show. Oh shit!
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah. I think we'll see some gameplay.
I can't keep up.
Gameplay will
So,
be good.
let's-
We'll see it behind closed doors, so
Yeah, Jake and I are going to see that.
it's tight. Super pumped. I think that's actually.
You
We're not supposed to say that. But,
Oh, we're not?
no, I think we are. It's
Yeah, I
okay.
think you're allowed to say.
It's known that it's going to be there, so.
Yeah, you can go on the website and look at their see that CD Projekt has rooms.
Yeah. So that's really it. I expect to just see what the game is. I don't expect to see a shit ton.
I expect to see a rendered trailer or a quick demonstration.
Yeah, I expect to see some gameplay.
But I think
I
that
feel
would
like
show
they
up at a
just-
conference. I think that's going to show up somewhere.
I'd like a nice
I
trailer.
think they're going to show something.
Like a nice gameplay trailer, like the Witcher one, when it was mostly environmental shots, but it was him on his horse, and it was just like, and it was like it wasn't pre-rendered, but the gameplay just looked a little better than it really was. Like we might see something like that again. Okay.
All right, so let's go.
Bethesda.
Bethesda. First things first, what we know for a fact will be there. It's on the side of the Hotel Figueroa, Fallout 76.
Yes, Fallout 76.
They're pushing it. I didn't think it was going to be like on the side of that hotel like status.
Yeah, will it be a big deal? Will it be?
If it's there, I'm assuming it's going to be a bigger deal than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. It seems like it's not going to be just some.
I mean, for what it's worth, 2 years ago they had Gwent on the side of that building. So
Okay.
Gwangus.
Gwent should have been a bigger deal. Because Gwent is the best part of The Witcher 3. It's not the best part of The Witcher 3.
Gwent's great, but you don't put it on the side of a fucking building, you know?
Yeah. I see a lot of people saying Elder Scrolls. I don't think we're going to see Elder Scrolls for years. I don't think there's Elder Scrolls in development at all. And I don't think it will be until Elder Scrolls Online stops making a ton of money hand over fist.
Bushmonster14 says, you think Doom 2 will be there or next year?
Yes.
You think it'll be there this year?
I think it'll be there this year.
I don't think so. Id's working on Rage.
Part of it is working on
Part
Rage.
of it.
Mostly Avalanche is working on
I
Rage.
gotta say, man,
Yeah.
I don't want a Doom 2. I love Doom. I think that's a perfect thing. I wish that just existed in its own. They worked on it for so long. It was like this mythical thing. They finally cracked the code. They put it out. It's perfect. It does justice to the series. And then that's it.
But there's this thing called money.
I know. Money!
Yeah.
I know. What are you going to do? But changing gears back to Fallout 76 real quick.
He says, as I switch over to Doom video.
Oh, sorry, Daddy. So do we think it's just going to be a Rust clone?
Yeah, I mean, just going off of the rumors and what's been reported.
I've also
like,
heard that it's
probably.
going to still have hard storyline
Yeah,
elements.
I saw that it's still going to be a Fallout game.
Yeah, but it can't be that if it's going to be a Rust game because you just walk through a, like an open field and get got and then you lose all your stuff. Like that doesn't make good for a single player story.
Well, that's another thing. I wonder if they're...
Sorry.
I wonder if they're going to do that, or if they're going to make it like Rust and Ark, or if it's going to be more of a shared world.
I think it'll be more of a shared world than a Rust game.
I think so too, because I don't think the general Fallout player, which Fallout does appeal to, for lack of a better term, like more like normies, and I don't think they can do that.
People are saying, I think that Fallout thing got debunked. It hasn't, and if anything...
What Fallout thing?
Not that it's going to be like Rust. Like the side of the building has multiple vault boys walking out of a vault. Like,
I don't think
if anything, they're doubling down on multiplayer for that.
I think if anything, it's getting more and more, like more and more people are reporting on it.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything credible saying that it's not going to be.
No, neither have I.
Except for people who are trying to wish fulfill it to not be that.
So my wish fulfill is that it is just what the rumors have been suggesting, where it's like, oh, it's like an MMO, but not really. It's like a Rust thing. I just hope that whatever they decide to put out is like a combination of things. They figured out some new type of game they want to make. You know, like I can't see it just being a higher quality Rust.
No, I think it's going to be.
It has to have something unique.
I think it's going to feel and play like a Fallout game, but there's a lot of focus on the building. Like I think that's what we're going to get with a shared world element. Maybe like some type of PvP or something, even though Fallout combat isn't great because he just kind of VATS everybody.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how, like,
VATS
you
the shit out
can't
of
use
everybody.
VATS if it's multiplayer.
No, you can't. Unless it's like you build up to that, and like it's like a super or like an alt, but that's dumb. That's why I think it's more gonna be. That's why I think it's gonna be more shared world than
me too.
than Ark and Rust. But just because I don't think that would fuck with the audience a bit. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't want that.
A lot of people made really cool stuff with the building elements of Fallout 4. I wish I was creative enough to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And I think now you'll be able to, because now like those were already better than they should have been for that game, and now they're going to build upon it and make it even better if that's going to be the main focus of the game.
Yeah.
Like I
hope
said,
it's good.
I don't think it's like a core Fallout game, but it's going to feel very similar to Fallout games.
Depeeved Knight says Elder Scrolls is so big, why not make another? It's money, so if they aren't making it, then why? Because they have Elder Scrolls. It's called Elder Scrolls Online, and it's making so much goddamn money.
They also have to pace this stuff out. I feel like they could still get another year away with not doing Elder Scrolls. I mean, even right now, a new Fallout game is like a little close to Fallout 4, but
I also think
that's why we're not getting Fallout 5 like immediately.
I also think they're going to show Fallout 4 for Switch, and you'll be able to scan a Link amiibo into it.
That was one of my like predictions, like because I think we're going to get Fallout 3 or 4 or one of those I hope 3. I'd be down with 3 on Switch.
Silent Salamander says,
name.
what I want most from E3 is a freaking Ace Combat 7 release date at this point. Yeah.
That's you, Tom. That's all you.
I love those games so much.
We're going to see more Rage 2. That's pretty much confirmed for Bethesda's thing. We'll definitely see more of that. What else do you think?
I think we'll get a logo or like a short tease trailer for Starfield, but I don't think that's coming out this year.
Todd Howard's space game.
Yeah.
Metamorph.
Yeah, every time I got to bring that up. I think so. I think we'll see that too. What else do you think we could get? Like a new IP or...
As long as it's not another Evil Within.
They said it's going to be the longest one ever.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
And I went to, like, the first one was really long. Like, that first one they had at the Dolby Theater in 2015 was really long.
Who knows?
And how many games did they show?
They showed... I think we're going to see another Fallout mobile game.
Okay, that's fine.
And I've heard people say, like, oh, what if there's a Fallout mobile game and that stuff? I get progression and rewards there that transfers into Fallout 76.
I would like that. Small,
minor stuff.
Small,
But
little,
yeah.
yeah.
Regardless, we got 15 minutes to cover the rest of the guys. Who do you guys want to start with? You want to start with Nintendo?
Oh, we might need to run a few minutes late because we have so much stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like,
Next up
we're going
is,
to blow up if we go over.
Sony. Microsoft is before Bethesda, actually.
In terms of the day. Yeah. So you want to go with Microsoft?
Halo? You think we're going to see Halo?
Before we go forward, let me just put this out. This is for Nintendo Switch. This is Wizard
of Legend.
Wizard of Legend. I forgot what the game was called. Have you played this?
Not yet, but
Wizard of
I
Legend.
have friends that have, and they love it.
Wizard of Legend for Nintendo Switch. Fastest Fingers gets it first. Hope you enjoy. Lovelies.
It's a roguelite game where you're going through dungeons, making different runs, getting whatever the currency is, and you're just building up your wizard with different spells, different attacks, and stuff like that. And I think there's co-op. Maybe the co-op looks cool if I'm thinking about the right game.
Picatzer says, I got it.
Cool. I like to think
Congratulations,
that there's
enjoy.
someone watching who has Steam open, their Xbox, their PlayStation, and their Switch all on in front of them with all the controllers at their desk getting ready to type in a code. 'Cause I just think that's funny.
All right.
Yeah. My Xbox notes are gone.
Okay.
So,
Well,
So
Xbox, I got
Halo,
it.
that's going to be a thing, right?
I definitely think we're going to see Halo. Halo 6, I think we're going to get an announcement.
So the big question is, what's the deal this time? What's different? What did I
100
got going on?
100 Mr. Chefs drop onto an island.
I just think it's going to be more Halo.
It can't. It can't be more Halo.
I know
at this
it can't
point.
be, but what else are they going to...
You say that, Jake, but it's going to be. You know
gonna be
this.
more Halo.
Look deep inside your heart. You know
I've
it
just
to be
been
true.
disappointed by 4 and 5. So multiplayer is fine, but I like I like Halo for the single player.
Don't worry, guys. We're going to talk about Crackdown.
Yeah, we'll get
Oh
there.
boy.
I
It's
just
tough to say.
yeah, I just think it's going to be more Halo. I'm not really expecting anything crazy. Honestly.
I don't think it's like unrealistic to think that they fucking bring back Scalebound.
I think it's so unrealistic.
Why?
I think maybe another game with Platinum, but I don't think Scalebound. Even then, I think why would unless Platinum is like contractually like obligated to give Microsoft the game, I don't see why Platinum would want to hang out with them again.
Yeah.
Like fuck you canceled our last one. Why would we make you another game?
Coronary Jester just says they should make another game like ODST. in terms
I
of Halo.
agree.
I would. Love that.
Yeah. If
Although
we get
I like Reach the most. I think that's my favorite.
Reach is my favorite Halo game. Fight me.
The original, the Halo Combat Evolved is my favorite.
Do you guys think we'll see that Fable game that's in development or rumored to be in
I think
development?
it might be too soon for that.
Because that was rumored this.
It was within this year.
Yo,
early this year.
friend Josiah Pasquale says, Blink's the
Josiah.
Time Sweeper 2.
Yo, no, they made a second one.
Did they?
Yeah, they
did.
did. And he had more Ratitude.
And he had a friend.
Yeah, he had a friend that was like a duck.
Yeah,
or a
something
dog.
like that.
It was like a dog-poured old man or something.
He says all caps, damn it. Sunset Overdrive 2, I'm seeing people say.
I've seen
He says 3 then.
I've seen rumors all over the place for that. I've seen things suggesting it, then I've seen other reporters who give a damn about that series say they haven't heard a thing. I think It depends. I don't know how big Insomniac is. They're working with Spider-Man right now, so
The chat's really good today, guys.
yeah, it's been spicy.
John the Great says Phil Spencer drives onto the stage with a functional warthog shooting out beta codes for Crackdown 3.
Oh no! If that's all we're getting is a beta
Yeah.
for that goddamn game, so we might as well just address the dog in the room.
Crackdown 3. I think one of two things is going to happen.
Yeah.
It's either going to be out like within a week or two of that show, or they just sweep it completely under the rug.
They don't acknowledge it, and then it's fucking canceled. No, they can't cancel it at this point.
I think they're going to show it, and I think they're also going to show Crackdown 3 Battle Royale.
I mean, if there's a game for it.
I think because Microsoft, I'm pretty
that's
sure.
the thing.
Yeah, I think because I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Microsoft is going to have some sort of Battle Royale thing to show.
Yeah.
And if we're going through their IPs that they have, it's going to be Crackdown. Crackdown lends itself the best.
I'm okay with that. I'm
Yes.
totally.
Me too.
Fine
I think
with
I
that.
would rather play that than Crackdown 3 at this point, just because that would probably come sooner.
Marmalade Monster says, "Stop overhyping and all." He's so angry at us he can't even finish typing his sentence.
Overhyping what?
Just talking about a hobby that we enjoy. That's all it is. I do think with this Crackdown game, this is going to be the turning
So
point.
someone say
right?
hype pigs. It's okay to like things.
Yeah.
Hype pigs. That's what we are. We are the hype pigs.
No, yeah,
What?
we are. I'm a hype beast, kind
Oh,
of.
Tom. God, get out of here. Yeah, I do think. I think this is the turning point though for Crackdown 3. It's
Yeah. This is where after this it starts to become a joke. It starts to become what Fortnite was for a while, like the Save the
Original
World thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I honestly don't know what to expect else with Microsoft. You know, another racing game. Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
They'll show one-
recommitted to indies.
They'll show one of the big guys as well. I guess they wouldn't show Call of Duty. They'd show Battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how much? Because EA has their own conference
That's
now.
the thing. Yeah.
We're definitely going to see more Metro, right? At
Yes.
Xbox.
From Xbox, yeah, they revealed it
Yeah.
last year. Yeah, I'm down with
we're
that.
Probably going to see. Everyone's going to get upset,
No,
and I'm sorry.
no.
We're going to see No Man's Sky on Xbox stage, I think.
Yeah, they're going to show that multiplayer thing.
Yeah, they're going to reveal the multiplayer, and they're going to try to make that again, like make that a thing again and make people care again. Which I hope it works out for them. I want every game to do good, but also I just want No Man's Sky multiplayer to be a thing because the idea of it seems fun. But I do think we're going to see that on the stage. I don't think it's going to be like a huge thing.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see that on the Xbox stage for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Anything else?
Nah,
Any
aside
other
from, like I
guesses?
was saying, like now with not just Microsoft, Nintendo being like the indie darling, I wouldn't be surprised if they doubled down on commitment to indies.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that, at least for now. We might get a lot of early teases as well, just because now they're trying to invest more money in developing first-party studio games and stuff like that.
Which is why I think we might see like some type of like
Maybe we
just
just
like
get-
a teaser for Fable.
Yeah, maybe we
'Cause
just get a teaser.
Think about how long we knew about God of War, Days Gone, like all the big Sony IPs, like
Yeah.
how long we knew about them before they were out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure that we might see that. I'm sure they'll show us new Sea of Thieves content because the thing they
Yeah,
just
they're gonna
launched
have to show us like an expansion.
Yeah, because the Hunger and Deep I think is timed. I think so. This isn't like a big one, so I think we're going to see the next like big Sea of Thieves thing, like for sure.
All right, so we got another code coming before we move on to Sony.
Yeah, I'm trying to write as fast as I can.
Oh, Ori and the Will of the Wisps release date says I lost them in the chat. Yeah, I forgot about that. We'll probably get something else.
I
about
also think that, like I said before, Microsoft is going to be where we see the Rocksteady game.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft is where they showed off the first real trailer for the final season of The Walking Dead.
They should show up the final
yeah.
season of the show. Oh.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to be able to get our hands on some of the stuff afterwards, which is pretty exciting.
You guys ready to run over the hour mark, as
Yeah.
we're about to do?
Yeah, that's fine.
I asked before if they would hate us if we went over, and no one said yes.
Yeah.
So
Did you get my message?
no.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Let me give the code now. This is for
Okay, cool.
Xbox. This is for Xbox, and this is also Dark Souls Remastered. Go. Enjoy yourself. Prepare to die. It's very difficult,
All right.
but it's also extremely fulfilling, and if you persevere, you may find a game series that you love.
All right. we have a few minutes to talk about Sony and Nintendo.
Yeah, we're good. Fastest fingers first. Good luck. Like I said, if you're feeling left out or if you're watching this later on, link in the description to enter our Friday show giveaway where we give away consoles.
I see someone asking, where is my PC codes? We did one.
We did one.
Yeah.
We're going to try and just cover every platform. So,
all right, so let's skip right over the things that we know for a fact are going to be there.
well, let's do Nintendo first. So Super Smash, we're going to see it. I expect a release date.
See another person saying PC codes. We did them.
I expect character reveals, not all the characters. Fortnite, do we think that's definitely a thing? It was rated in Korea.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Fortnite Switch.
And playable.
Yeah.
On the floor. And I think that's going to be like, and it's out. Either like now or
beta
in
or
a few weeks.
Yeah. Star Fox Grand Prix. That's that racing game made by Retro. That's fun. That's cool. Paladins on Switch. I'm not that dude. I don't care.
Ooh.
But
I forgot to strip the audio out of the Smash Brothers thing. Whoops.
oh no, that's fine.
Overcooked 2 was on that same. Well, Overcooked 2, Paladins were both on that sheet that like leaked Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Overcooked 2 is really cool because the first Overcooked is great.
Great.
Yeah.
If they don't announce an Animal Crossing for Switch, I'll drink myself to death in LA.
I would really like to see that. That's the only
Tom
thing
drink himself
now.
to death in LA?
No, Animal Crossing. That's the one last thing I'd really, not the one last thing, but that's like the one thing I'm really hoping for this year in terms of big surprise from Nintendo. I know we're getting Smash. That's great. That's exciting. Can't wait to see the characters. But Animal Crossing could be the real deal.
Absolutely.
I really hope so. Monster Hunter Generations, we're going to see some of that. Splatoon 2, we're going to see that DLC, I assume. Maybe more Mario Odyssey DLC.
I would be surprised.
You had mentioned that.
It's super easy to slot new worlds into.
I hope we see that.
N64 Classic, I don't think we're seeing that.
No, they usually announce that through like a direct.
We're going to see, I know Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate is going to be there. That's also leaked on the thing, so we might see just a quick new trailer for that. You think we'll see that Star Fox racing game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned that already. The audio might have been cutting over it, but Star Fox Grand Prix, that has been a rumor that's not been official, but yeah, I think we'd very likely see that, which is cool.
Where do you guys land on? I think we'll see Bayonetta gameplay.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that would be great.
Maybe another Metroid tease, something more than just a
logo,
but not gameplay.
Yeah,
just
I could see that.
Just
I
a
could
tease.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it was pretty early when they did announce it.
I also think we're going to see. This is where we see Fire Emblem gameplay and release date.
Yeah,
because technically that's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
So I think we'll see that.
That could be the one. That could be like the wow factor for some people. That could be the one that really blows the doors down.
Because the last 2 or 3 have been on 3DS, or was it 4? Anyone know? There's a new one that was a remake of the NES one or SNES
we're
one
gonna,
that
we're gonna
never
get
came
lost
out.
in the woods doing this.
Yeah.
I think it's 3. I think the last 3 were on 3DS.
I think we actually, I hate to be that guy, but we actually have to move on.
Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah. The only other thing is Pokemon. That's it.
We'll see a tease for that core RPG one probably.
I think we'll just see like a logo. That's it. Just to satisfy the people
Maybe
who
a
are pissed
name.
off at Let's Go Pikachu. But that's really it.
Oh, y'all are mad we're getting 2 Pokemon games instead of 1.
I'll take them all.
They're saying no one got the code.
No one got the code? Really?
For Dark Souls? Was that Dark Souls?
Yeah, well, here it is. My handwriting's a little bad, so good luck. Moving on, though, to PlayStation 4. The guarantees, I think, are Black Ops 4 gameplay, Death Stranding something, maybe Destiny 2 stuff, absolutely Ghost of Tsushima. That is the... who made that? The guys behind Infamous.
All right, they're saying someone got it.
That is Sucker Punch's game.
I don't think we're going to see... I didn't think we were going to see as much as we did on the Destiny 2 live stream.
Yeah.
So we might not see it at all.
No.
Yeah.
Last of Us Part 2, I think we're finally going to see
That's confirmed that they're
substantial
going to
gameplay.
show us stuff.
Devil May Cry 5.
I would like to see it on the PlayStation stage. That would make me very happy. That makes sense. There's been so many things leading up to that. Spider-Man also is like a thing we had written down. They did say that they are showing off their big games that we know about. I don't want to see any more Spider-Man. I'm good. I'm convinced. I don't need to see a single thing from that game.
No,
I'm good. I'm very excited. I want to get it. Don't show me more.
Soon.
It's very soon. Don't waste the time. Show me more Last of Us gameplay or something like that.
So do you think that this the From Software tease is going to be Bloodborne 2, or do you think it's a new IP? Because they said it is, but do you think they're pulling some bullshit and lie?
A blood string. I think it's going to be I think it's definitely going to be not Bloodborne 2.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think it's going to be a new IP.
I want it to be.
Tenchu.
I want Tenchu. Okay, so I'd be good with Tenchu. I really want it to be Bloodborne 2,
So do I.
but
But I'm also fine with the new IP.
yeah,
I still think it's going to play like a Souls-like game.
I just look at it like either way we win. It's a new game from them, so that to me is a huge win. I'm like really excited.
And do you think PlayStation, Sony's going to start outlining like their next big exclusives? Like think about how long, like I said earlier, how long we've known about like Days Gone.
It
and Last
seems
of
like
Us
they're
and
setting up
stuff.
expectations to like. It seems like they're setting up our expectations to not expect that by the fact that they came out and they're like, we're gonna show Last of Us 2 and our big games. But we have to have something. We are gonna get some sort of reveals. So hopefully good. I do also expect like what Tom said about Xbox, where we get a whole indie chunk of the presentation. I'm cool with that.
We do. We got that. We got more. We saw Ashen. We saw
They could probably push
that,
another
Darwin Project game they showed on their stage last year.
They could probably push another PSVR game.
We're talking about PlayStation.
Yeah,
Oh,
what are you
oh
doing?
my God.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry. We're moving so fast.
No,
I'm
it's
getting
fine.
lost.
Uncle Andy had a whoopsie. Other than that, I think Devil May Cry is the big,
The big one.
which would be really nice.
Do you think we'll see PUBG on the PlayStation stage? Because it's been about like little. So it's coming up on like a year, like once we hit fall.
Yeah,
And they did say that it is going to come eventually. I think.
I
Do
don't
you think
know.
this is the year? You think it's still too soon?
Maybe, but I also feel like they're only just getting their shit together with the Xbox version,
Yeah.
so that's kind of difficult. I don't know. I would like to see that. That would
Yeah.
make a lot of people happy. I'm still gonna just play it on PC, but yeah, that would be nice.
Mhm.
I think the biggest surprises for me are going to be in, basically what Xbox has further down the line and what PS4 has further down the line, and how much they're actually going to show of that. Because on the one hand, PS4 just seems like they're not going to push a bunch of new. They're not going to announce a bunch of new exclusives.
And
Like that's how
Xbox
they're teasing
might.
it. But then Xbox also is trying to make up for lost time almost. Like they're trying to they're trying
Yeah.
to fill out their library. So they both are in interesting positions.
I think Xbox and Nintendo are going to be the two most interesting conferences because Xbox has a lot to prove and make up for lost time, and Nintendo, for the first time in forever, is I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they're
They're
big boys on the
unpredictable
block
now.
again.
It's exciting.
Oh, it's very exciting as someone who's stopped caring about them for 2 console generations. Like,
So I will say, definitely keep an eye on, follow us here if you haven't already, but follow us on social media, just because we are going to go live next Tuesday, probably a bit later. We'll post the schedule. We're going to be going live next Tuesday, so that's after all the dust is somewhat settled for the most part, talking about everything that has been announced, has been revealed. It's going to be pretty intense. There's going to be a lot. We're going to just be like in a hotel room, just kind of yapping about it or something. Actually, a sketchy apartment. That's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
really is.
Doesn't even have keys.
Shout out to Airbnb.
doesn't even have keys.
So that's really it. I think we will also try and live stream while we're there. We're also going to be putting out videos like crazy, breaking down everything. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that on the YouTube channel. Other than that, that's all I really have to add. If you guys have any final last words?
My back hurts on this couch.
Nah, this episode flew by.
I worked hard for that couch. You enjoy it.
I'm excited for E3. I can't wait to see what happens.
I will
Video games.
I will also say discord.gg/Gameranx. That's where you can find us. That's our Discord. A lot of folks over there. We're all hanging out. We're all having a good time. It's going to be especially good to hang out there just to get clued into the E3 happenings, what we got going on.
Yeah.
And you might make a friend or two over there. So check it out. It's linked everywhere. Also, consider following us on social media. Gameranx has a Twitter account. I am also on Twitter @Jake Baldino, Instagram, stuff like that.
You should give me the Gameranx Instagram when we're at E3.
That might be an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, it might be a good accent. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram
My mom called
at
me a good
Andrew
accident.
Gebbia. Plugging myself.
Go.
At Andrew Gebbia, Twitter. Do it.
Do it what?
Stupid.
No, please.
Please.
Jesus. Tom, what's up?
Oh, I'm at that Tom Johnson pretty much everywhere. So that's the thing. It's in the description below on the
Yeah,
panels.
we'll link them everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we are in the panels.
Yeah, we are.
we got panels now.
All right.
It's going to be a wild week, so be sure to keep it locked at IGN.
Oh.
Sorry. That's what they say. No.
Oh, I just snorted hardcore there.
Yeah, be
boy.
sure to keep up to date with us. We're gonna be yapping with you guys about all this stuff. We're looking forward to it. It's always fun to like video games. So, as usual, I'm Jake Baldino. This is Andrew Gebbia. That's Tom Johnson. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon.